Hello, everybody. Welcome to the room. So, welcome. So, basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing today, basically, it's gonna be very interesting in how it goes. I think that my own way about having our own, how it is, my only credentials of how everything is, and it's gonna be very interesting indeed. Overall, this can be how it is, and I feel this is a brand new month of December 1st of 2025. On a wonderful Monday, wherever my viewers are. But the way of this is, I think that in my own way about how it is, I think that my own understanding about how it is, I think that okay, well, everything's be interesting because of how it goes, right? So you have to believe in order to do that. You have to, read between the lines and understand what's going on in that way. It's like, okay, well, you know, I just enjoy this opportunity and, of how it can be. So it's like you have to believe in order to do that. You have to maintain your success, your ability, your of how it is, right? It's like the way all this is, you have to know exactly how it is in that way, and you think to yourself and saying, well, I got this, I know what to do. But you have to believe in order to do that. You have to seeing is believing, and whenever you do, that's how it goes, right? That's how it kind of is. So you have to try to, how it is to believe in that, right? That's how it kind of is. So you have to know what is at stake, and you have to know about your own beliefs and your own way about how it is. This is not your own propaganda. This is not the way how it works, but the way of how it is. You're trying to maintain your own methods. You have to, in order to do that, you have to see it as wonderful feeling, and whether you like it or not, you have to choose wisely, and you have to do what it is. So you have to believe that in order to do that and maintain it of how it goes, right? This is the way how it is. So you have to maintain your own ability and have your own standards. And you have to believe in order to do that and think, okay, well, everything's going to be fine, or I don't know what to do. But in that way, you have to see it, right? This is how it goes. Like, this is not game theory. This is not the way of how it works. But we have to believe in order to do that, because in that way, you have to understand about, normally everything's going to be all good, but you have to maintain it. You have to have your own, uh, expression of how you're feeling in that way. It's like, okay, well, it's going to be very interesting, but you have to know about how it goes in that way, and you have to know it as a wonderful feeling, and you have to know what it takes, and you have to believe in order to do that, and you have to know how it goes and think that, oh, well, everything's going to be fine. But you understand that, right? There is a wise choice to believe it, and when you do it, that's how it goes, right? So, you know, that's why there's a good saying is, you have to understand of your own ways about considering the following, and you have to believe that in order to do that, you have to know about the basic rules and the basic, how it is, and this is the way how it is, right? So this is not even about having your own play dates or whatever it is, but you have to know that, okay, well, this is going to be how it is. I need to be professional. And when you be professional, you know how it goes in that way, whether you believe it in order to do that, right? That's how it goes. So you have to know what it takes, and you have to know how it is, right? So you have to believe it, and you have to know of how it is, right? This is the way of how it goes, right? So in theory, um, this is how it's going to be in that way, whether you choose and you have to know your own credentials of knowing what to do, right? That's how it kind of is. So you have to believe it in order to do that. You have to make your own wise choice of knowing what to do. And when you do it, it's like, okay, well, it's going to be very interesting indeed. And this is how it goes, right? So you have to know what it takes. You have to believe it, and you have to maintain it. And that's how it goes, right? So that's what it seems to be, and that's how it is, right? So overall, it's going to be how it is, and you have to know what it takes. And we're going to see it and have a good explanation of knowing what to do, and that's how it goes. So we have to do that. That's how it is. Right, so this is how it goes. I also have my coffee here, so I'll drink my coffee. All right. So here we go. So remember that the polka dots will be on your left side, Zodiac is on the right side. Do not get confused about it. That's how it goes. Plus, I have the dealer button that represents the dealer, and whoever goes first goes first. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Bogarts have the 4 of clubs, so now it has the 4 of spades. Now, if both players have a pair of 4s, as in the pair of 4 of clubs, 4 of spades, then this is going to be a split. So whoever gets the high card will get it. So let's see what the Bogarts have. Bogarts have the 7 of spades. So yeah, it's 2 diamonds. So 7 is higher. Bogarts will get 6 cards, so I also get 5 cards. Let's see. And Bogarts have the queen, 5, 7 diamonds, ace, 5 of spades, and 10 of clubs. So that's what they have. Let's see what I got. I have the queen, 7 of clubs, ace, queen of hearts, and 4 diamonds. So that's not bad for me. And here we go. And the flop is the 10 of hearts, 3 diamonds, 6 of hearts, turn, king clubs, and king of diamonds. Pogas have basically 5s and kings, but then I have queens and kings, so I have 2 pair. 1 point for Zodiac, 0 points for the Pogas. And the flop is 9 spades, 10 jack of diamonds, turn, 8 clubs, and 5 clubs. Bogus have top set with a pair of 5s. I have the 8, 9, 10 jack queen, queen nine straight if I use my pair of queens. So that'd be 2 points for Zoe Young, 0 points for the Poor Gods. And the flop. Flop is 10 diamonds, king clubs, hearts. Turn. 4 clubs. And 2 hearts. I believe that I missed my straight draw. Poor Gods have top set, pair of 5s. 1 point for the Poor Gods, 2 points for Zoe Young. And let's see. And the flop is king, 2 of hearts, 5 of clubs. Turn. Jack of hearts, royal flush draw for Zoe Young. Just need 10 of hearts to make a royal flush. 4 of clubs, complete miss from a royal flush, but I also have an ace high flush, so now it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zoe Young, 1 point for the Poor Gods. I was close. And there was the 10 hours to make it that royal flush, but I missed. I missed. I was that close too. Very that close. Let's see what's going on. It was that close with the royal flush. That close. But, I can't always win with that. Well, guys, we get 5 cards layout, so I get 6 cards. Let's see. I have the ace, jack, 6 of hearts with the 7 of hearts and queen, 10 of clubs. So that's not bad for me. And let's see. You guys have the queen, 8 of diamonds, 4 of spades, 4 of clubs. So that's what they have. It's like interesting. Here we go. And the flop is 7 of spades, queen of hearts, 9 of diamonds. Turn. Jack of diamonds, 3 flush draws for both cards. And 2 diamonds. Or I believe that I have queens and 7s, but forgot to have a queen and flush. Wow. So that must be at least 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 points with both guys, 3 points for sorting out. And the flop is 9 of spades, 2 of hearts, queen of spades. Turn. 3 of hearts. And king of clubs, a 19 jack, king queen, king of straight. That must be at least 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiacs. And 2 points for the Polygons. And let's see. And the flop is 2 hearts, jack, 9 of diamonds, 3 flush draws for both cards. The turn. king of clubs, king out straight for Zodiac, and 3 diamonds, and wow, that was sick. That was so sick. Why? Because of the king out straight, but the Pogots have a queen out flush. So that was sick. Yeah, because I had them on the turn, then they got me on the river on the last card. So that must be at least 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for the Pogots, 4 points for Zodiac. And let's see. And the flop is 10 of hearts, 3 diamonds, king of heart, king of clubs. Turn. Dark spades. And ace of spades. I have an ace high straight. So that must be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac. And 3 points for the Pogots. Wow. Everything is going smoothly, as I can recommend. But it's like, oh boy, you know? And when it's good like this, it's like, okay, everything's gonna be fine. But then it's like, interesting, right? So, it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna do something different. Pogots will get 6 cards, so else will get 6 cards. Let's see. So Pogots have the 9 Jack of Diamonds, Queen 4, 7 of Clubs, and King Hearts. That's what they have. And let's see what I got. I got the Queen, 7, 4, 3 of Hearts, 8 of Clubs, and 8 Diamonds. So that's not very bad. That's how it goes. So there we go. And the flop is 10 diamonds, Jack of Hearts, 4 diamonds. Wow. Pogots have a top 2 pair and a diamond draw. I have top pair. This is not bad. The turn. 7 diamonds on the turn. So that gives me 7s and 4s. Pogots have the same thing, but then they have a straight flush draw. But they can't because I got the 8 diamonds here, so they can't make a straight flush because they kind of don't have it. And 10 of hearts, and I believe that the Pogots have the Jack high flush that defeats my pair of 8s, pair of 10s. Like I had 2 pair, but I think a flush defeats me. So it'd be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the Pogots, 5 points for Zodiac. And the flop is 7 diamonds, Jack of hearts, 10 diamonds. Turn. 4 spades. And 9 clubs. Yeah, I would have the straight, but the Pogots have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, King Ace straight. Oh my god. So that'd be 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Pogots, 5 points for Zodiac. And the flop is 10 9 of clubs, 10 of diamonds. Turn. 2 of diamonds. And 2 of hearts. I believe the pro guys only have a pair of 9s because they missed their straight draw. I have pair of 8s, pair of 10s, pair of 8s, pair of 2s. Like, I got this, so that means at least 6 points for Zodiac, 5 points for the pro guys. Wow. It's not bad though. It's really not bad because it's like everything is gonna go as exactly how it is. And when you plan it out, it's like, okay, well, it's gonna be like from the start to finish. So it's like I'm trying to do exactly how I can and make the best of it. But how would you do that, right? How would it be, interesting of how it is, right? So it's like, okay. So it's like, okay. And when you do it, you have to do it correctly. So it's like, okay, it's going to be very interesting. And when it does, it's like, okay, I need to understand that, right? So it's not bad in this game. It's really not bad because you have to focus and put your math skills to the test, right? Without fail. So it's like, that's how it goes. So it's like, okay. The same thing what I did, and let's see. So yes, we get 6 cards, Bogarts, we get 6 cards. Let's see. Now I have the Ace 10 of Hearts, King 6 of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, and King Clubs. That's what I have. That's not bad. And Bogarts have the Ace 5 of Spades, 5 Jack, or 5 7 of Clubs, 7 of Diamonds, and then 7 of Spades. So, or Jack of Spades, I mean. So they have Ace Jack of Spades, 5 7 of Clubs, 5 of Spades, and 7 of Diamonds. So let's see what's going on here. And they also can't make a royal flush because I got the Queen of Spades. They got the Ace Jack of Spades, so I took their spade away because they can't make a royal flush. So let's see. And the flop is 3 hearts, Queen 10 of clubs. Turn. 4 diamonds. And 4 hearts. I believe I have kings and 4s. But guys only have like 5s and 4s, but kings and 4s takes it. So it'll be 6 plus 1 is 7, 10 points for Zoe. Alex, 5 points for pro guys. Excuse me about that cough. And the flop is Jack 6 of hearts, 7 of spades, 7 of hearts. You can quads for the pro gods, I believe. And there goes my lovely freaking. Yeah. It helps your back to be steady. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And then last one. King Hearts, and I can't make a flush because Bogarts have quads. Quad sevens. So pair of sevens here, pair of sevens there. That's 4 of a kind. Jeez. And I got a full house. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Wow. Yeah, that's me on tilt. Tilt means in poker terms mad. Yeah. Because I know how ridiculous this is. So that must be at least 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Pro Gods and 7 points for Zodiac. And let's see. And the flop is 6, 4 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, turn, King Hearts, and Queen of Hearts. I believe I have an ace high flush. Also, I have the full house. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for 20 Alex. 6 points for the Pro Gods. Wow. This is going to be very interesting indeed. So, I know I'm ahead by 2 points. Pro Gods only behind by 2 points, obviously. But the point being is that Pro Gods will have more cards than me. So let's see what's going on. So let's see. So it's going to be very interesting indeed. And it's going to be how it is. All right. So let's see. Let's see. All right. And then one more. So let's see. So the Pro Gods will have more cards than me. But let's see. Zodiacs will get 4 cards. Pro Gods will get 7 cards. So let's see. This may be very interesting indeed. Speaking with the pair of 7s, Pro Gods got them. Wow. So Pro Gods have the King, 10, Queen of clubs, 6 Jacks, 7 of hearts, and 7 of spades. So it's like, wow. Yeah, so they got hearts and clubs with a pair of 7s. And also they have 7 cards. Yeah, I can tell. So, that's how it goes. And let's see what I got. Yeah, ace, queen of hearts, 6, 3 of diamonds. So I took their hearts away, I can tell. I got diamonds, they don't. Okay. But the point being is that Pro Gods can't make a royal, I can't make a royal flush draw because they got the jack hearts. So I can't make a royal flush. It's like, oh my god, like that's really pity for me. It's not good. So here we go. I don't normally do 2 boards, but I will. First board is Queen of Diamonds, 7 clubs, and 2 hearts. So Bogarts have top set. pair of sevens. And let's see what the second board has. Queen of spades, 4 of clubs, 3 of hearts, and that'll be 2 pair for Zodiac, but open-ended for the pro cards. Wow. The turn. 10 of diamonds, 5 of clubs, and 4 of spades, 7 of diamonds. Alright, so let's see. Let's start out the first board. So pro guts have a top set pair of sevens. I missed my straight draw, diamond draw. So that would be 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 points to the pro gods, and 8 points for Toy Alex. And then the second one is, oh yeah, pro gods have the 7 high straight. I have a 7 high straight. Both players can split with the 7 high straight. And that kills their top set of pair of sevens again. So that must be at least, it'll be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac, 7 points for the pro gods. Again with that. Oh my lord. Sorry about that. And the flop is 4 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 2 of hearts. Turn. 7 diamonds, top set for pro gods, diamond 12 for Zodiac. And 4 hearts, and wow. Yeah, pro gods have top set pair of sevens and a full house. Oh my lord. So that must be at least I think they're up to 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for the pro gods. 9 points for Zodiac. Wow. So now it's going to be the complete opposite. I get more cards and pro gods will get less. Less cards, I mean. So it's going to be very interesting indeed. Okay, so here we go. We'll do one more. So who's going to be winning for the big finale? And let's see. On this glorious Monday, to all of you. So let's see. Let's see. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. Zodiacs will get 7 cards. Pogods will get 5 cards. Let's see. It's gonna be the big finale. I got the 7-2 of hearts, 8-5-7 of diamonds, 5 queen of clubs. So I got hearts, diamonds, and clubs, and a pair of 7s, pair of 5s. So that's not bad. And let's see what the Pogods have. They have the king, 10, 7 clubs, 4 diamonds, and 6 hearts. So they took one of my 7s away. But let's see. And they got clubs. They can't make a royal flush because they got the king 10 of clubs, they got the queen clubs. So that's how it goes. And they took the 4 diamonds, and they can't make a straight flush with the 8, 5, and 7 diamonds. So that's out. But here we go. I'll do a different flop. And the flop is king, queen of diamonds, queen of spades. Wow. Trip queens for Zodiac and dime draw. The turn. 10 of hearts. Ooh, 2 pair of the Pogods. Wow. And 9 clubs. I believe that I have a 3 of a kind with a pair of queens. Pogods kind of miss because they only have kings and 10s. They have 2 pair. But 3 of a kind takes it. So it'll be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiacs. 8 points for the Pogods. And the flop is Jack 9 of diamonds, ace of hearts. Turn. 10 of diamonds. Ooh. And last one, 4 hearts. You know why I'm happy? Because the 78 diamonds with the 9, 10, jack of diamonds, that's a straight flush. Way to go. Way to go for Zodiacs. Way to go. Way to go. Because the straight flush is the second best, right? So basically, the royal flush is the first one, but the second best is a straight flush. So I got this 8, 7 of diamonds here with the 10, jack, 9 of diamonds to make a straight flush. So that's how it goes, right? So that must be at least 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Zodiacs, 8 points for the Pogods. And I'm doing something different. And the flop is 9 diamonds, 9 clubs, and 10 of hearts. Turn. 4 of clubs. And 6 of diamonds. I believe that the Pogods have 10s and 6s, but I have the 6, 10, and 10. 6, 10, 9, 10, 10 9 straight. 10 straight defeats it, so now it must be 12 points for Zodiacs, 8 points for the Pogods. And the flop is ace of spades, 6 of diamonds, 10 of hearts. Excuse me. Turn. 9 of spades. And 5 of spades. And I believe I have the 10 eye straight again. So that'd be 13 points for Zodiacs, 8 points for the Pogods. And the flop is Jack 5, 9, all spades. the turn, Queen of Hearts, and 4 Hearts. And I believe the poets have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, King as straight. That defeats my top set. Pair of 5s. So that'll be 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points. The poet guys, 13 points for Zodiac. Now we'll do one more. Just a normal flop. But I can do it differently if I want. Here we go. And that's different. Here is the lovely flop. Flop is 7 of spades. I have a straight draw. The turn. And I close. And 5 of spades. And let's see. So guys have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, King straight. Defeats my basically my straight draw. Obviously my pair of 5 hits, top set, but then King on straight takes it. So that'd be 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the pro gods, 13 points for So Young. So as you can see, I think that the best way I can easily plummet, if it's a good word to say. I think that in my own standards, I think that the best option there is like that's how it goes, right? So, I know that a straight flush is the second best, as I can tell. But the way of this is, I think that is the way of how it goes, right? This is the way of how it kind of concludes. But the way how this is, you have to understand about that is, and you have to believe it in order to do that, right? That's how it goes. So I hope you all like this video. Please get a like, please like, comment if you want. But before I let you go, try to pay attention that if this game helps you and you understand this very correctly, that's how it goes. But this is like me doing it as entertainment purposes only. So this is how it goes. But if you like to play this Zodiac as in my poker game, and you choose to be liking it more, please get a like, please a comment if you want. But the way of this is that I'm going to tell you is that whether you get points out of this game, you basically make points out of the flop, the turn, the river, the first 3 cards, the 4th card, and then the 5th card, because that's how it goes. And what I say about the points is like whoever starts from, for example, if you start from 0 points, but then your opponent keeps going up and you are stuck at, in one position, you're stuck, right? So it doesn't matter how it goes, but it all depends on where the cards are going to go, where your opponent's at. But the way of this is whether you are indicating about this whole entire way of how it goes, you have to pay attention to it, right? That's how it goes. But overall, in this point of how this game goes, I thought to myself, it's like, well, I thought that this game would involve playing, having points, right? And I thought to myself, and I thought, well, I think that it will be very interesting of how it goes, right? So, but anyway, I hope you all like this video. Please understand that this is going to be a wonderful feeling, and I hope that you like it all and enjoy. But the way of this is, I think that in my own best expression, there is that there is a way of knowing what to do, and that's how it kind of goes in that way. But that's how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please please leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time when I do. But overall, this is gonna be how it is, and this is the way it kind of is. So understand about how it is, and if this game involves you, or if you like to get to learn of how to play it, or that's how it goes, you can see it on my YouTube channel. Check out the other videos if you want, and this is how it goes. I'm not the only one that does poker videos. Other vloggers, as in poker vloggers, they'll do their own poker videos as well. Check them out as well. And plus, if you are interested about, you know, what was this saying? Well, I just basically understand what I'm going to say here because I just lost my train of thought. But the point being is that I think to my own advantage point that if you are interested of playing this game, it will help you with your math skills, obviously. And plus, I also do lots of astrology, lots of tarot card readings and everything else. But please continue as it goes and understand about how it is. So, I don't normally go live at 7:30 in the morning. My time zone and your guys' time zone are different. But the way how this is, I think that once in a while I might be live at different days, and who knows, maybe I might say something or, of how it goes. But, that's how it goes. So that's just how it seems to be. I am running out of words to say at the moment. Um, but, I hope that everyone enjoy it. Enjoy this lovely morning or, this lovely Monday to all of you who are watching this on my YouTube channel, my videos and stuff. And that's how it goes, right? So that's how it seems to be, and that's the way of how it goes. But this is how it seems to be, and understand of how it is, and that's how it seems to be. So that's the way how it goes, and this is the way it seems to be. But I think that the best opportunity there is that this is the way of how it goes, and this is like a better place at home, or you can do exactly what you're going to be doing. But that's how it seems to be in that way. So I hope you all like it. Please get a like, please get a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time when I do. And that's how it goes. So thank you, and thank you for enjoying this live, and thank you for participating and to watch it. So thank you so much, and enjoy. See you next time when I do, and that's how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I will see you next time when I do. Thank you so much. Bye for now, Brady. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you, and bye.